We're back at Dr. Will James Reports with Dr. William James. First thing you need to do, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're getting into another Pop the Balloon or Find Love video. I don't want to waste too much time. We're just going to critique this video as we go through it, and let's see what's going on.
Being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Kanaya.
And Kanaya, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a musician. I'm a performer, artist, and songwriter.
Okay, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to write songs.
Okay.
So first thing I noticed is she said she's a musician, songwriter. She likes to write songs. Well, that's probably the second thing I noticed. First thing I noticed is how she's dressed. Um, that's like spandex or whatever it is. I don't know what that is. Leggings. Too tight. Don't really like this, setup on her. Her stomach is out. See one tattoo look like it's on the chest. But let's see more. Let's hear more.
I like to write songs. I like to work out. I'm always in the gym. I like to cook, and I like to shop.
All right, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Probably seafood. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Honest, trustworthy, someone who has like their life planned out already, like a career.
Okay.
I would say obviously God-fearing, fun. Yeah.
So she said, honestly, God fearing. What God is she talking about? As time goes on, it's going to indicate, she's going to imply that she's talking about the God of the Bible. So she's like, more of a Bible believer. But she comes out here and she's not dressed in modest apparel. Her stomach is out. That part of her back is out. She has all of these tattoos, which, it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but certainly a red flag. And I always say this because you have to think about that time in a person's life. People usually go through get tattoos to they're symbolic of of something. It's symbolic. They were going through something, going through a tough time. And even people will tell you this, people who like to get several tats. Oh, it's the pain of it. It feels good and things of that nature. So you have to think about the scars, not the physical, but the mental scars that she was covering up. And that's something that she has to heal from when you see those. So it's like a physical sign display of some healing that has to be done. And we all go through things that we have to heal from. But when someone was going through it at such a level that she had to get tattoos, that's something to think about. Her nail length, I look at the nail length, her nail length is good. But the tattoos and then just the way she's dressed with stomach out, tattoo across the chest, one on her hand, pants are too tight. That's stuff to pay attention to. And then she's saying she's some artist. But pay attention to the fact that she said she wants a God-fearing man. And then let's see how she carries herself.
Okay, what are some deal breakers?
Anybody that's like belittling women, not considerate, not honest, and just has like a nasty spirit.
Okay, got it. All
She's giving modern feminist.
right, so we haven't got any pop balloons yet, and there are quite a few guys here, so we do got to pop some of them. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold that. And let's go ahead and pop 3. I know. I'm sorry, girl, but there's too many of them. We ain't gonna hear from all of them.
Goodness. 3 is insane.
So pop 3, whoever is not really your usual type, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay, one more. Okay. All right. Well, actually, I'll have you stay there. Let's go to the 2 that you ended up popping. Let's start here first with your name and age.
DeAndre, 28.
And DeAndre, what do you do?
I'm in the Air Force.
Okay, thank you for your service. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I like what she was talking about. Like, I'm into music. I be in the gym a lot. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did we end up popping his?
It was the height. Oh, sorry. It was the height for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm a little tall.
And DeAndre, how tall are you?
About 5'6".
5'6", okay. And you are?
5'5.5",
Oh. So you guys are like right there.
without heels.
It's all good. The hills do it.
I know, right? Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Jordan Kenshin, I'm 26.
Okay. And Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a CEO of an entertainment company, influencer, and image consultant.
Nice. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she's beautiful. You see her? I mean, yeah, you got it. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
Same thing, height.
Height, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he said he had his balloon on pop because she's beautiful, but looks aren't everything. Look how she presents herself. All right. And then you got to listen to hear more. And you got to be able to notice the red flags. And she said she popped because of height, but if the other guy is 5'6", he looks like he's at least 5'9", which is average height. So I don't get it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we did get one pop back here. Let's start with your name and age.
Christian, 28.
Christian, what do you do?
I'm a doctor of pharmacy and a singer.
Okay.
All right, a doctor.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Like the other fella said, she's a beautiful lady, beautiful smile. It's just a chest tattoo. I come from a modest family, and I don't want them
Right.
eating me up about it. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, I think you played yourself.
I'm sorry.
I just started my tattoo remover. All 7 of them.
Okay.
Last Tuesday, and it hurt like heck.
So let that be a note to you people. When you get this on your body, you know, they can't remove them now, but they do hurt. They are expensive. And, you know, it's just something to think about before you go put something on your body that, you know, is supposed to be permanent and, you know, it's going to hurt and it's going to, you know, be costly to remove it. She wants to remove it now. You know, she regrets it. But like I said, God-fearing man she wants, but cleavage is out, chest tattoo, too much stomach is showing. This is supposed to be something you would wear to like a first date. And no, it's not giving God-fearing.
But once again, beautiful lady, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Christian someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So we do have our 4 guys left. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. See, he was hiding his balloon. We got 5 guys left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
Ooh, okay. So, what is a woman's role in your life?
Okay. Look.
Remember I said she's giving modern feminists. That's a question that a modern feminist will ask to try to see who doesn't align with modern feminism. She's a red flag. You're not getting a good catch with this one.
Let's start right here. Name and age first.
My name is Bert, and I'm 29 years old.
And Bert, what do you do?
I do IT, assets management.
Okay. Just go ahead and answer a question.
A woman's role is basically just to be a man's companion and just like be like his road dog, you know? So just be there for him, you know, basic duties. I don't know, like everybody has their own perspective, but like I came from a traditional household, so like her traditional duties, you know, but I mean, no judgment free over here. So basically whatever she wants to do, just communicate about it. That's about it.
Let's go over here. Name and age.
Max, 29.
Max, what do you do?
I'm a travel radiation therapist. I'm a private caterer, and then I make and sell art too.
Okay. So to go ahead and answer a question, what is a woman's role in your life?
Woman's role, so pretty much it's vague because I believe in equality. I'm not saying 50-50 because I'm African, so I will take care of the bills, household, all that. Like, I got you. But yeah, woman's role is whatever you want to do, as long as you embrace each other, lift each other up. We cool.
Okay. Going over here. Name and age.
Joshua, 27.
Joshua, what do you do?
Work in education. I'm a personal trainer and I day trade.
All right. And to go ahead and answer a question.
A woman role in my life, pretty much just be my best friend and be supportive. That's kind of it for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's it.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Prince, 27.
Prince, what do you do?
I'm an automated logistical specialist, and I'm an entrepreneur, actor, and a photographer and videographer.
All right. So her question, what is a woman's role in your life?
A woman's role in my life would be someone to support me. Also, the backbone of the family. You know, as a man, I believe in being the head, and also how the Bible says. I'm biblical, so how the Bible says, Proverbs 31. That kind of woman is the one for me. So yeah.
Good. All right, our last guy over here. Name and age.
Go into what it said. Go into in detail on what it said.
My name is Ed Lins, but everybody calls me Eddie. I'm 28.
Okay. And Eddie, what do you do?
I'm in medical device sales, and I also just had a photography startup as well.
Very cool. And what is a woman's role in your life?
When I think about that question, I think of mutual support. Outside of that, kind of like the CEO of the household, usually there are things that, not to be gender specific, but there are things that I believe that women are better at than men. So I say the CEO of
The CEO of the household, that would mean that she's running the household. Wrong. The man is the head. The man runs the household.
the household for that reason.
Okay. All righty. So it is time to pop some balloons. We are going to pop 2.
That is killing me.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
I just had a brain fart. Oh my God.
I know, but see, and that's why there was a lot of responses. Imagine if you heard from all of them. You wouldn't know where to go.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start over here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's fine. Mentally, I just want to hear what she was about.
Okay.
That's about it.
Got it. So why did we end up popping his?
For me, I think it was the answer to the question because I think in this day and age, men kind of don't respect women as much. And I feel like when I asked that question,
She's lying. Where's she getting that from? What is she talking about? What? I knew it. There goes a modern feminist looking for something to pick with men about in this day and age. What percentage of men don't respect women? What are you talking about? Women don't respect themselves this day and age. They're out here walking around naked, twerking all over the place, smoking in public, drinking in public, acting like men. They don't respect themselves. What are you talking about? You don't respect yourself. You said God-fearing man. You're not out here dressed modestly. Look at how she's dressed, and look at how Arletta's dressed. Arletta's covered up. You want to be someone's wife, dress like you want to be someone's wife.
I was looking for a very specific answer, or at least some parts of it, just to see like where you value women at. And I didn't feel that from him. It was very much like.
So you felt like I didn't respect women?
I don't think that you did not respect women. I just think that the answer was very like, not even necessarily generic. It was underwhelming for me.
Underwhelming.
As a woman. Yeah.
All right. Thank
Respect
you.
that.
And then you
I
ended
don't
up
respect it.
popping right here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I thought she was attractive. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I just thought she was attractive.
All right. So why did we pop his?
I like his answer, but I think I like the other ones more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and have you ask these 3 remaining guys another question.
Okay. Okay, so how do you guys feel about supporting a woman that has like her own life or like her own like dreams and stuff like that? Or do you feel like a woman is supposed to play the back? And that's okay if you do, just be honest about it.
Okay, let's start right on over here.
Max 29. I'm gonna say, do you, baby? Like, I'm proud of you. I like ambition. I like a girl who's goal oriented, goal driven to match my energy. So I'm here for it. Whatever you got to do, I'll be there right beside you.
All right, seems like he's simping.
All right, let's hear from you.
Can I hear the question again? It was a lot of detail, and I want to make sure I heard it correctly.
So basically what I said was like, how do you feel about supporting women that has like their own things going on? Or do you feel like a woman should play the back and like the man should be just like the, you know?
I believe we support each other, but me being the head, I believe if we're not aligned correctly and depending on what it is that you're into, if I don't support that, then I don't think I wouldn't be a part of it. But it depends on what it is that you have going on. But it's just if it's just something like say we both agree, or it's just your own thing, and I'm not against it, like morally and value, then I would support you.
Yeah, so I do music. So my plan is to be a really huge artist. You know what I mean? Like that's the
What type of music do you do? What type of artist do you want to be? Because if you think you're going to be the next Beyonce, then sure, even though you're not. But let's say that would be the case. That's one thing. But if you're out here trying to be the next, Ice Spice or Sexy Red or something like that, I don't support it.
goal. That's the only goal. So what does that look like for you if I become like this big artist?
It doesn't faze me at all, but also, what is the message that you put out into the world? Because our children are
Right.
going to be looking up to you as their mother, and whatever you put into them is going to affect me as well.
Okay,
So yeah.
that's a good answer.
Let's hear from over here.
All right. I'm going back to the whole mutual support thing. I think relationships just don't have a very established definition. So things change, circumstances change. I think that we have a few things in common: the gym, the cooking. So like I can see myself in a very supportive role. So it's it's mutual support.
Where you from again?
Haiti.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right. It is time to pop one balloon.
Okay.
So it's those three guys left.
I'll pop this off.
Oh, okay. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was still listening and see what she had to say. I like to hear people out for real. So yeah, that was it.
Got it. But is she someone that's
So
your type?
Yeah, she's not ugly. She's beautiful. Nah, for real, I'm just saying. Like,
this guy has Christ is the answer on his shirt and a cross on. Keeps bringing up the Bible. As you being a man who's heavy into the Bible, or so you say, the fact that she came out here not dressed modestly, you should have popped your balloon, and she shouldn't be your type. Now, you could be saying, or one could be thinking, oh, well, you got to give her time to grow and you could change that. But no, you need to be looking at the woman who's already looking to be a wife, looking and knows what it takes to be a wife. She's already on board. She's on accord. A woman who already comes up there dressed modestly is what you should be looking at, brother.
so yeah, but yeah.
I hear you. And now, why do we end up popping his?
I think like when he said like, your children is going to look up to you and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I am in music and sometimes it can get a little tricky. So I need to be in a situation where I feel supported, because sometimes you got to say certain things, do certain things, you know what I mean? It's not going to.
That's where she's wrong. So she wants a God-fearing man. She believes in God. She believes in the Bible, but she's saying sometimes you got to say things that are, ungodly in the business. So you're selling your soul. You're willing to give up and go against your God, go against your God's word, and carry yourself like a woman, the woman that he said to carry yourself like, just to be some star. This is what they talk about with people selling their soul. All right. You believe in God. You believe you should carry yourself a certain way. You believe you should say certain things, and you know what you shouldn't say according to the word. But you're going to say it anyway because you want to be some star. She's off. She's wrong.
Be like over the top, but it's like it got to be understood. And he got on a Christ is the answer shirt, which is nothing wrong with that, but
What's wrong with Christ?
no, absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. But I just feel like that kind of shows probably what your personality is like. And music sometimes could be very provocative, very like vulgar sometimes. And that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, no, I understand. If we're not unequally yoked, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
You don't have to make that kind of music. You can make religious music. You can make gospel music. You can make music that doesn't have to be vulgar. What are you talking about?
Okay. Last question asked the two remaining guys.
Okay. How y'all feel about a 50-50 household?
50-50 household. Start here.
Max 29. I don't do 50-50. I'll take care of it.
All right.
No, that's
Let's
right
go
now.
down here. Okay, let's hear from over here.
It's an interesting concept, but I don't think 50-50 is easy. Maybe not too possible, because I think a relationship just changes quite a bit. Some days it could be 70-30, 60-40. So 50-50, I just don't see it that way, so it's just interchangeable. So
But what do you see it as, though, like a clear answer?
teamwork. Teamwork is never equal. There are some times I will be doing more than you, and there are sometimes you will be doing more. So yeah, I just see it as teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now before we pop, guys, any questions for her? Oh, okay. Look, we should have just stayed over there.
So what the guy just described in the suit is equality. Now she's a modern feminist. She's giving all of this modern feminism out, saying how, women are the equal and stuff like that. If it's an equal household, then that's 50-50. She shouldn't have a problem with that answer, but she does. This is what I talk about with these modern feminists who always display cognitive dissonance, and they're always displaying their hypocrisy because they want to have, the benefits of being a woman and everything be good, and they want everything to be equal and be looked at a certain way in society. But then when it's time to really, really own up to, being a feminist, and you say everything's going to be equal across the board, we're going to test you the same for, like, to be a firefighter or to be a policeman or something like that. They don't want to take that, but they want to take all of the pros, all of the benefits, and they don't want any cons.
All right, what's your question?
All right. You said that sometimes music can get provocative. I'm curious to know how provocative your music videos get.
So my music videos actually do not get provocative at all.
Okay.
But, like sometimes you may say something that's provocative in your lyrics, you know what I mean? Which is honestly not a very common thing for me either, but I'm saying like that would be on the table. You feel me? So I have to be honest, So yeah.
I have a follow-up question. That's okay. What inspired you to be an artist?
I don't know. I just always wanted to be an artist since I was a baby.
You're natural.
Like since a kid. Well, Beyonce, for real, if we being real. But who don't love Beyonce?
Right.
So yeah.
All right. Good answer. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Let's head back. Any questions over here?
Any kids?
No. What about
Got
you?
No kids.
Period.
That's your only question?
That was the only question.
All right. All right. So, Miss Kanaya, it is time to pop a balloon. Whose are
Okay.
we popping?
I gotta walk over down there.
You all right? Let's make it happen.
Sorry, friend.
Okay. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
So we have a lot of things in common. I think the keywords were the gym, cooking. I love cooking as well. Music. I like to listen to music. I'm probably not as talented as you are. So those things kind of captured my attention. Plus, you're very gorgeous. A lot of
you.
attention to detail with the outfit. So I
Period.
appreciate that. So yeah.
Okay. So, why do we end up popping his?
I actually really liked a lot of his responses. Like he said, we had a lot of things in common and stuff. I think the only thing that tear me away was the answer to the 50-50 because I don't play that. So it needed to be clear. But other than that, I liked him.
Okay.
All right.
So what turned her away was the answer to the 50-50. He said sometimes, you'll do more, sometimes I'll do more. Sometimes it's 70-30, sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's 50-50. She doesn't like that. She liked the other dude, the African dude, who's like, you don't got to do nothing, I take care of you. That's not the role. That's a traditional role. So are you going to be a modern woman or a traditional woman? Make up your mind. She wants to behave like a modern woman, do whatever she wants to do, but then she wants the traditional role of the man goes home, goes out, he works, he takes care of, 100% of the bills, etc. You can't have it both ways. Choose. We were better off with the traditional Black nuclear family. Get in line, understand that the man is the head of the house.
All right, thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and follow us up here. Come on up. All right. So I know you said you had no other. Let me have you stand right on over here. Okay. Any final question between the two of you?
Nope.
I guess education background.
Oh, I have an associate's degree in fashion merchandising.
Got you. I like that.
Okay. Well, then, my final question, is it a yes for you, for her?
I say yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you, for him?
It is.
We got a match! I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up. Go ahead and take your hand. Okay, y'all, make some noise for them. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Tamara.
Tamara, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, okay. And what do you do?
I'm an online fitness coach for women, and I'm also a fitness content creator, and I'm in the Air Force.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Too many tattoos. Too big of tattoos as well. That's 2 big tattoos on her right arm. And then there's another on her left. So I'm looking at the ear. I don't know how many piercings in the ears, but I just don't like too many of that. It's like a red flag to me. Too many tattoos, too many piercings. No. It's like less is more. Again, look at Arlette. Arlette is presenting herself well. All right. Nail length, nice and short, clean, no tattoos. She keeps it simple with her jewelry. The earrings are simple. It's classy. This young lady has a nice dress on, but again, the tattoos, it's a signal.
Hey, thank you for your service. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to work out, anything like active, so like hiking or playing sports.
Okay.
I like to play video games sometimes
Ooh.
and read or what else? Oh, roller skating.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who's like kind, gentle, loyal. Someone who's active. At least they don't have to be like a gym rat like me, but active.
Okay.
Someone who likes basketball because I like basketball.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
No smoking. I don't really like smoking as far as like vaping. No kids.
Okay.
I think that's
She says she doesn't like smoking as far as vaping. How much on a bet she smokes marijuana? I'd bet it.
about it.
All right, cool. So no pop balloons. So I am going to go ahead and actually switch it on over to you. So let me hand you a peg. Let me hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Based off of who's not really your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2. Okay, and then one more. Okay, we'll start over here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Bert, I'm 29.
Okay, and Bert, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
We had some things in common. She was cool. She plays video games. She was active. She likes basketball. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Okay, so why did we end up popping his balloon?
Just a little bit too tall for me.
Okay.
Too. Sorry.
And how tall are you?
I'm only 4'11", so yeah.
You are.
6'6".
Okay. Yeah, that's a big jump. All right, and then we did pop one more down there. Okay, sir, if we can have your name and age.
Jordan, I'm 26.
Okay, and Jordan, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out. I feel like it was just too early to kind of get who she was. You know what I mean?
Got it. Okay. So why do we end up popping his?
I think just the glasses. I would have rather liked it without the glasses on. So.
I appreciate that.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay. How do you like to give love and how do you like to receive it?
Okay. How do you like to give love and how do you like to receive it? Name and age first.
My name's Christian, 28. How I give love is verbally. Of course, physical, but verbally, I like to affirm you, let you know how I feel. And then how I like to receive love, same way, verbally, let me know how you feel about me. Yeah.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Joshua, 27. Same thing. I'm a very affectionate person, so I give a lot of affection. I love to let my woman know that how much I care about her, so words of affirmation. Same thing, vice versa. Just give me the same thing. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
DeAndre, 28. How I like to give love is like paying attention and like gift giving, like specifically to what you like to do. And I appreciate like words of affirmation and touch.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's his outfit or I don't know if it's what he's wearing. But he doesn't look 28 to me. He looks like he's above 35.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
Prince, 27. How I like to give love, I'm a very affectionate person, so I like to give it that way and also emotionally support you where you're lacking and lead you the right way as Christ leads me. And then how I like to receive it is supportive, little things that maybe I might need help with or something that pay attention to small details. That's kind of how I am. I was in the Army, so that kind of a thing. But then also the same way to be like supportive and really a lot of support for, so yeah, and affection as well.
Okay. And over here, your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Eddie. The answer to your question, words of affirmation and acts of service being second. I think as my partner, I want you to remember how I make you feel in good and bad times, and I want to make sure you're supported where you feel like you need to be supported. As far as how I like to receive love is the same way.
Okay. All right, let's head on back. Okay, so I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Okay, and then one more.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Okay, we'll start here. So, Eddie, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had it on pop because you're very attractive and we have some things in common. I'm also very active. I love to hike. I'm actually trained to be in powerlifting. So that kind of captured my attention. Yeah.
Got it. So why do we end up popping his?
I just resonated more with the other answers, so.
Sounds good.
Right.
Thank you. And then we ended up popping over here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Because it's beautiful. We're both in the Air Force. I'm a gym rat, low key, and just we feel like we would relate on a lot of stuff.
Okay, understand. And why do we end up popping his?
Yeah, same answer, just resonated with more with the other 2 people, yeah.
Thank you. And we did get a pop. Oh, right here. Look at me walking past you. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
She's very attractive. I just honestly, the height thing with me, I like my woman a little bit taller. That's it.
Okay.
Other than that, she's very attractive.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So is he someone that's your type as well?
Yeah, he's attractive, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Okay, so we have 2 balloons left. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys another question.
Have you ever cheated?
Let's start down there and then come up.
Okay.
All right, so have you ever cheated?
No.
Okay.
To the point.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And over here, have you ever cheated?
Nah, I've never cheated before.
Okay.
Guys, any questions for her? Oh, he does. Okay, he's already ready down here.
Like, which guy on the show is going to answer that honestly anyway, to just give you the red flag? Yeah, I've cheated before. That was in my past. That was 6 years ago. I'm not a cheater anymore. Yeah, sure.
So what is it that you believe in?
God,
Who is God to you?
the Lord. I don't.
Who, like Jesus? Like
Yeah,
what's his
Jesus.
name?
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. And do you have children?
Sorry. What
Do you
did
have
say?
children?
No, I don't.
You do have to specify when someone asks you what you believe in. She said God. Are you agnostic? Like, what do you mean? Like, who do you believe in? Like, specify, explain, elucidate, elaborate. Do something about that.
I don't have any kids.
Oh, okay. That was really it.
That's it?
Mhm.
Okay. And we did get a pop back there. Let's go see why he ended up popping. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
Once again, beautiful lady. But like last time, just the tattoos. I come from a very conservative family. And then also his question when he asked her who was God, I just felt like she didn't really have an answer. And faith is very important to me, so that's pretty much it.
Okay.
But she's beautiful. Yeah.
All right. Got it. Okay. So Actually, let me bring you up here instead of us walking back and forth. I'll have you scoot that way, and I'll have you stand on this side of me. Any final questions between the two of you to determine if this is a match?
So, like, what is something that you believe your role is as a wife? Do you believe in getting married?
Yes, I do want to get married. I'm dating to marry.
All right, and then what is it that you believe in as far as like how's your walk with Jesus? That's what I'd like to know.
I'm still working on it. I just now started getting closer to him again because I did like fall off a little bit when I joined the military. But I've been doing Bible study with my friends like once a week. I go to church. I watch sermons on YouTube. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not like that. It's nothing against you personally. I just feel like where I am at in my walk with Jesus, I just feel like I have something in the call that's on my life that I need something more, like just more in depth, a stronger relationship. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but you're very beautiful though.
Thank you.
We can have you head on back. All right. Well, unfortunately, that is all of the balloons popped. So we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I think any woman who looks like that comes on the show is sort of a bit of a red flag because they have social media. So how many men go into their DMs per day or week, month, year? Then also just if they're out and about, they get approached by someone. So what is it that's causing these things to fail? Like, and it's not that hard. If she says she goes to a church, why can't she meet a guy in her church? There's just certain things that just don't add up to me. When you look like that, she's a pretty lady, even though, I said to me, the tattoos, I always take that into consideration. But she's a pretty young lady. Like, what is it?
All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shay.
Shay, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I am an accountant.
Nice. All right. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to try new restaurants. I like to spend quality time with friends, loved ones, and I also like fitness and self-care.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a man?
I like a man who takes accountability. I love an honest man. I love a man who communicates properly. And I also love a man who knows how to differentiate between argument and disagreement.
Okay, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, lack of accountability, lack of ambition, lack of being financially stable. And that's pretty much it. That sums everything up.
Okay. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
I know, right? Okay. So I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons. Whoever's not really your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2.
Okay.
What's going on? Okay, let's start over here. All right, your name and age.
Bert, I'm 29.
Okay, and Bert, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I found her attractive. I just wanted to hear her out, see if her mentals might match her physicals.
Okay, okay. Now, why do we end up popping his?
I popped his balloon just because, honestly, I didn't hear anything, but as I didn't like the earrings. But I mean, I can't say anything else but physical because he didn't say anything.
Right.
So just the earrings.
Okay, makes sense. And then we got one more down over here. Okay, your name and age, and why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Jordan Kinchin, I'm 26. And when she mentioned traveling, I travel a lot as a part of my influencing. And then food, I do a lot of food reviews. So with traveling, I do a lot of restaurant reviews with that. So I feel like we can match with that.
Okay, makes sense. So why do we end up popping his?
Like I stated, he didn't say a word, so I can only go based off of what I see. I did not like the glasses.
I feel you.
So,
I mean, these Dolce Gabbana, I don't
but
know.
they look
These Dolce
really
Gabbana,
nice.
you feel me? They ain't 14 karat gold either. But never mind.
Yeah, but you're indoors. Why are you wearing them?
Go ahead, Shay.
I'm done.
No, I'm done too.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, then, let's go back then. Okay, so go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay, let's see. When it comes to communicating with a potential partner, your intentions, how do you communicate that to your potential partner?
I noticed she has the cross on. Also has a tattoo on her right shoulder that she's sort of hiding. The dress is not bad. There is some cleavage out, but not that bad, you know. And it's not a huge tattoo. She is able to hide it. You don't see anything else. Not too bad.
Partner. So, do I need to go into details? Am I? Okay. So, when it comes to what your intentions are with wanting to be with this person, like, do you just want to have fun? Are you here for marriage? Are you here for just something for 6 months? So, I just want to see, like, how do you communicate that to your potential partner?
Okay, let's start down there and then come back up. Okay, if we can start with your name and age first and then the answer to her question.
My name is Ed Lentz, but everybody calls me Eddie. I'm medical device sales, and I just had a photography startup as well. The answer to your question, I believe in clear and concise communication. I don't want anything to be left to interpretation. So I need exactly what you want. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right, over here, your name and age and answer to your question.
Prince, 27, and to answer your question, it would just be a conversation we would both sit down and have after, let's say we go on a date or something, or even when we first just meet, it will be a conversation. Just simply sit down, talk about what you want, talk about what I want, see if we can meet somewhere in the middle. If not, then hey, you know what I'm saying? But that's it.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to her question.
He's, again, a biblical man. He should have said, I'm always dating for marriage. My intentions is always marriage. I'm not looking to get with any woman and waste her time and throw her away. As the Bible says, he should have said that. I understand that he thought she was just asking how's it communicated, but he should have said, you know, this is what I'm always looking for, and I always communicate that up front verbally. That would have been the answer.
DeAndre, 28. I would definitely just express it straight up and see how you feel, for sure.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Joshua, 27. It's as simple as a conversation, honestly. Just trying to see if we have the same feelings mutually and see where it goes from there. So, yeah, it's a conversation.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Christian, 28. I would say I'm gentle and direct. To answer your question, I am looking for marriage. I'm 28, so I know what I'm looking for. I'm ready for it. But yeah, I'm very outspoken. So like when it comes to communicating what I'm looking for, like for example, I'm very attracted to you, and you're what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna just let it be known now. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
He won right there. He's the only one that actually answered the complete question. I don't know if they caught that part where she said, are you looking for marriage, something 6 months? He answered the question and said, I'm looking for marriage. And then he told her directly, oh, you know, you're what I'm looking for. You know, women like that, you know, when you're direct like that, when you're assertive like that.
All right, Shay, it is time to pop. And we're going to go with 2 balloons.
2?
2 of them, yes. Okay. Ooh, all right. Let's start with the first one you popped.
Okay.
So, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Because she's beautiful. I love curly hair. Great skin.
Okay, got it. So, why did we end up popping his?
I loved his response. It was just kind of bland. Like, I'll just have a conversation straight up, you know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Thank you. And then we did pop one more. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I still want to hear what she had to say and get to fill out more of her mind. But yeah.
Okay, but is she someone that's your type? Like you would go for her? Okay, cool. Now, why do we end up popping his?
Kind of the same reason. It was just kind of bland, your response, but nothing too much.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yes.
So like even with your question, you're asking how it would be delivered, and not exactly. I was like your question is not like when you asked it and you went into detail of what you're asking how it would be delivered, not what like we're going to talk about what it can consist of the conversation. So the conversation would be more in detail, but I feel like if you would have said like you just asked how it would be delivered, and besides the conversation, like how else would we deliver what what you're asking? Because if we're texting, that's another way to deliver it, but you're asking how it would be delivered. So I feel like a conversation would be the only way you could really deliver that.
He missed
and figure out what's going
he
on
missed
between
the
the two of
marriage of
us.
sixth
So, yeah,
part.
thank you.
No problem. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good. All right, let's go ahead and ask our 3 remaining guys another question.
Okay. What goals are you guys working on right now, and how important is that to you in your life right now?
Okay, let's start on
She's trying to see who has the most time for her.
over here.
Christian, 28. Always working on my relationship with God, strengthening that. As far as work, I'm pretty settled, doctor of pharmacy. So as far as work, I'm comfortable in that area, not really looking to do much more, but looking to just get married and start a family, really. Yeah.
Okay, over here.
Joshua, 27. My current goals, I'm getting ready to go back to school to get my 3rd degree in cybersecurity. Also launching a fitness brand very soon, and just working on my personal training business outside of, I work in education, so working on that outside of that. So yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, and then
Sounds
the
very
last guy.
busy, like you don't have time for her.
Okay, let's hear from you.
You're gonna get your
Yeah,
balloon.
I have a few. I have a photography startup I'm working on right now, hoping to be a little bit bigger. I want to buy a house in the next 2 years. I want to pay for my marriage in cash. I don't mind a mortgage, but yeah, those are some big financial goals I'm working on. Yeah.
Did he say he wants to pay for his marriage in cash?
Okay. Let's head on back. So what are some goals you're working on? I know they want to know as well.
So right now I am studying for my CPA license. I'm also on the way to graduating with my master's. So I'll be done in about 3 more months.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. In accountancy.
Okay.
Same thing, same career field. But and also that's kind of pretty much it because it's taken a lot of my time.
Right, I bet.
So yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, let's go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
Okay, so Eddie, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
We have a lot of similarities. I value someone that is financially literate. I'm an accounting major myself, but forensic accounting made me go into sales. Don't like auditing. So you're very beautiful as well. I watched a few episodes to prepare for the show. I saw you on the show. I thought you were very attractive. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So why did we end up popping his?
He talked a little bit more about photography and just not really into someone that's into photography.
Of course.
No hard feelings.
Of course, of
I
course.
promise. It's nothing serious about it. It's just my preference. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, our 2 remaining guys. Any questions for her? Okay, let's start here.
I see you have a cross on. Are you a believer in Christ?
Oh, absolutely. I go to church every Sunday. I just became a member of a church out here, so thankful for that.
Love it.
That's it? Good? Okay. Any questions here? Stand here.
Yeah, I do. What is something that you learned from your previous relationship that helped you grow?
Yes. What I've learned was accountability, not on my part, but on their side. Are you asking for me? Like
Just you in general.
Oh, just me in general. I would say taking my time with someone, getting to know someone for who they are, and not just trying to go straight into a relationship with someone. So that's something I learned, to just take my time and just kind of get to know the person first, because, you know, that person may want a relationship. They say they want a relationship, and then you match that same energy, and it's really not what it is after maybe like 3 months. It's not what they really want. So that kind of concludes my question initially when I said, what are your intentions? So I didn't go straight into the relationship and ask that. It's kind of, we just kind of got together.
So being a little bit more patient, taking your time.
Yes.
Right.
So
Okay.
something I
that.
learned.
It sounded like she had one of those situations where she had a friend, a male friend, friends with benefits, whatever. You know, they were dating, talking, they hooked up 1 time, 2 times, and then they were dating. But it was never really discussed as to what they are or what they were, and, you know, what the intentions were for the future.
All right, Shay, we are down to 2 guys. You heard quite a bit from them. They got to know a little about you, but it's time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
She knows who she's choosing.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's tough.
I know, right?
They had some good
Act
responses.
like she don't know.
Yeah.
She going with that guy in that blue suit.
I'm sorry if I'm like taking my time, y'all. I don't want to look at y'all in y'all face right now.
All right. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I found out she was very attractive. Definitely my type, height wise and everything. She had it, so yeah.
Okay. I saw it was really, really tough, but why did we end up eliminating him?
I popped my balloon because the gentleman next to him, he's just kind of more what I'm looking for as far as long-term goals and things. So that's why. But
His schedule's
everything
more
he asked
free.
me and everything about him is great. So
I
that's
respect
pretty
that.
much
Thank you.
it.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Okay, come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. Go over there. Okay. All right. Any final last one question between the 2 of you? If not, don't worry about it.
I'm good.
You're good.
I think I'm good.
Okay, well then. Is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Most definitely.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, guys. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ayana,
Ayana. How old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
I'm a pharmacy technician and I own a photo booth business out here in Arizona. So
Very nice.
Okay, let's do our observations. No tattoos, nice. Hair is nice. Presentable dress. Okay. No tattoos. She looks good. A little bit on the thicker side, but she's taller, so you know that balances out. Definitely gonna want a taller gentleman. But okay.
360 booths, magic mirrors, all of that.
Okay. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to travel and I like doing like DIY projects at home, like decorating.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a man?
Someone who is funny, stability, and they are like a romantic person.
Okay.
Like, true lover.
She's like, I'm a lover girl.
Lover girl. Yep, for sure.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
People who are just overly rude, don't know how to handle their emotions, and relying on someone else to take care of them. If that makes sense, they have to be able to take care of themselves.
Okay.
And have a plan, goals, not just winging it.
Right. Okay, so we have not got any pop balloons yet, so let me go ahead and hand you a pick. There you go.
Okay.
And how many guys are left? 6 guys. Okay. So I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. I know. Based off of what you're seeing, whoever doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2.
Sorry, guys. Okay. I just walk
just
over.
whenever you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's pop this one.
Okay, and then one more.
So sorry, y'all. One.
Okay, you can stay right there. All right, let's start with your name and age.
DeAndre, 28.
Okay, and DeAndre, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful, well dressed, love the heels. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, so why did we end up popping his?
I would just say, I guess, physical attraction.
Okay.
It's not there. Yeah.
In what sense?
I don't know.
You looking like that?
Just, I don't know. It was just the first instance. Just wasn't there.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm Jordan Kenshin. I'm 26, and you said lover girl. I've been looking for a lover girl because this generation don't believe in love anymore. So when you said that, it was just a green flag.
Okay, why did we end up popping his?
I would just say, I don't know. It just wasn't. I guess.
It's the glasses.
No.
Everybody says it's the glasses. I gotta mention these Dolce & Gabbana, by the way. I'm not sponsored by it. But if you want to, you feel me?
You need to take those off.
I don't know. Just maybe posture. I don't know. Just stand a little bit more.
Posture is
I
great.
feel like
With purpose. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Okay, so we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
But does anyone have any kids?
Any kids? No? No kids?
No kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No kid? Okay.
I have to ask another question.
Yeah, that one wasn't, none of them had kids. We need one that's going to help you pop. Mhm.
Okay. Can anyone not travel?
Not travel,
Yeah,
like where?
like they don't like out the country.
So they don't have like a passport?
Or like, or even if they can get one, is there something that won't let them get their passport?
Okay, let's start here.
It sounds like she's dealt with a criminal in the past, someone who was unable to get a passport or just leave, under their own free will. That's what that's sounding like. She wanted to travel and she was with someone who couldn't travel. You got to pay attention to these questions.
Here, name and age, and answer your question.
My name is Bird. I'm 29. My passport got some stamps.
Okay.
Period. Actually, no, let me add on to it because your question is too bland for me. So where have you been? So you got some stamps.
Yeah, so I've been multiple countries in South America.
Okay.
Been to Africa a few times. Mexico. This year alone, I've probably been to like 10 different countries.
Oh.
Okay, wow. That's a lot. Okay. Well, then let's go over here. Your name and age, and answer your question.
Joshua, 27. Yes, I can travel. I've been to Jamaica, Curacao. I've been to the Dominican Republic, and Mexico. So yeah, I can travel.
All right. That's good. And over here, name and age, and answer your question.
Prince and 27. What was the question? Where have you been?
Do you have your passport? And if you do, where have you been? Where have you traveled?
I've been to Kuwait, Afghanistan, Germany, Kaya. I've been to Korea and Mexico.
That's good. That's good.
Places. All right, so we did get a pop over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping?
My name is Eddie. I am 28. I ended up popping because I'm an immigrant. So
I just know where this is going.
Yeah. So I like to travel, but it's something I'm trying to change to make sure I travel internationally. So I can't travel right now. So
Okay.
yeah. Very attractive, though. Very pretty.
Thank
Love
you.
Love your smile, hypnotic eyes. All right.
He said, just wait for him. He's going to get that American passport soon, right?
Yeah, before Trump gets into
All right, so now is Eddie someone that's your type?
No, it wouldn't be, no.
All right, why not?
Honestly, possibly height.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Makes sense.
Really, yeah.
Eddie, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7", but I have heels on.
I know, the heels, it always gets us.
Again, 5'9" is the average height, but she's 5'7", probably got on 3-4 inch heels. Probably got on 4 or 5 inch heels. No, probably 4 inch heels. She's barely taller than him. So 5'7", 4 inch heels, 5'11".
Thank you.
But again, 5'9" is average height.
All right, so let's go ahead and ask the 3 remaining guys another question if you have one.
Oh, does anyone live with their parents?
Okay.
No. Is long distance an issue?
Long distance. Okay, let's start here. So I saw you shake your head no, you don't live with your parents, but is long distance an issue for you?
Nah, it's not an issue for me.
Okay, and where are you at?
I'm in Baltimore, Maryland.
On the East Coast. Okay.
And then where are you?
Here.
In Phoenix. Okay. All right, let's go over here. And do you live with your parents?
No,
Okay. And is long distance an issue for you?
no. I'm based in Houston, but it was like a 2-hour plane ride. That's nothing. So yeah, this isn't crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And over here.
She's dealt with a guy who lived with his parents recently.
Do you live with your parents?
No.
Okay. Now is long distance an issue for you?
No, but I do have like a follow up with that. So like in the future, what like how would that look like for you? Would you want to move, or would you rather have the man move to you, or how does that work out?
Where are you first before she answers that?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, okay.
I'm based out of Houston, but
It would just depend on like the relationship and how far it progresses. I do have a business out here, so that's something I would have to consider packing up and moving.
yeah.
But if it came to it, then I would probably move, or if it just whatever makes the most sense at the time.
Okay. And
If that-
can I ask another question? Oh, well, what is it that you believe in as far as like what do you believe in religious wise?
As in religion, that's a deep question. I mean, I
deep
didn't really
question.
grow up in the church, but I do believe in God. So
And God, when you say that, who can you give me a name for that? Who is it that you believe in as God? Who do you recognize as God? Allah, Buddha, Jesus.
Jesus, like that's just what I've been taught so far. But I didn't grow up in the church, so I haven't really explored other religions
God's name is Yahweh. Jesus' name is Yahweh Shah.
to know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Just one of them, whenever you're ready. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's go here.
Okay. Oh, wow. That one really exploded. Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
She's very attractive, and also I want to hear what she had to say, see how everything worked out, or what she had to say.
Okay. And why do we end up popping his?
I could see religion is very big for you. You change stuff
Yeah.
like that. I didn't grow up like that. Would be a good match because I don't really.
I wouldn't say it's
No.
religion, because honestly, I mean, and because you say it in government, I don't mind teaching, but religion, traditional stuff, that really is what separates people from having a relationship with God or Jesus. It's more about relationship, and that's what he wants. But I mean, that's something like you haven't been taught, but I'm not going to penalize you for it, and neither is he. So yeah. But you know about it, you're aware, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Our 2 remaining guys, any questions for her? You have one? Okay. Let's go here. What's your question?
I was a previous person, but what is something that you learned about yourself from your past relationship?
That I am very loving. I'm very forgiving, and I need to be more in tune with how other people treat me instead of just like believing in that. What's the word I'm trying to say? Really just believing in myself and going for what I really want instead of just kind of backing down and letting other people get what they want.
Okay.
That makes sense.
No, I like that. I like that.
You good?
Yeah. I'm good.
Okay. Any questions over here?
Yeah. So what does your schedule consist of? Like, what's your day-to-day, like, on your program since you do your business and stuff like that. So what does that consist of?
So my business is mainly on the weekends because it's usually like weddings, birthdays, all that stuff. But I work in a hospital pharmacy, so I work Monday through Friday. It's not 9 to 5, but it's a 9 to 5.
Okay. So can you give yourself your own breaks?
Mhm.
Will long distance be a problem with you?
No.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So we're down to our 2 final guys. It is time to pop one of their balloons.
Okay.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's very attractive. I like the dress. Her toes are beautiful. The hair, you always gonna win with the slick and the pony. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. So why did we end up popping his?
Honestly, I guess physical attraction. I was waiting to hear like more maybe that I could, but I didn't hear like a lot of personality or like anything.
Okay.
I know it's kind of awkward.
I
But
know.
it's like,
Okay, thank you. Okay, let me have you scoot that way. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up here. All right. Any final question between the 2 of you before we determine if this is a match?
You didn't have any kids, right?
mm-mm.
Nah, that's it.
No, I don't really have any questions.
Okay.
No.
Well then, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it a yes for you for him? Yes. We got a match.
You knew she wanted one of the taller gentlemen as soon as she
I'll
came
take
up
the
there.
mic, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, guys.
So I'll stop this right there. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. What do you think of the matches? What do you think of my critique of, the young ladies and the gentlemen? Let me know in the comments. Peace.